What's up, guys? I'm wrapping up Monday night. I haven't vlogged in a while. I usually just pick up the camera on Friday, but I had having a really good week. These people are getting better. We implemented some changes, right, and we started that new class, and we've been modifying the push-ups and pull-ups in class, and people are, you could just tell in 2 or 3 weeks of doing it, their bodies are changing, they're feeling better, they're coming to class excited. Coach, I feel this. Coach, I did this. In one of my classes tonight, the girls were talking about doing like an outing with other members. I had a member quit, and why is that a bright spot? Because I talked to him for like 15 minutes, and he opened up to me about like how he felt about me and how I know I don't really talk about it, but I had tons of friends before, and then my drugs and alcohol screwed it all up. And so nobody wanted to be around me for so long. And so now when it just feels good to know that people care about me, they like me, and they're out there fighting for me. Like he's an older guy, and all of his friends were telling him how CrossFit was going to get him hurt, and he's out there fighting for us. He's out there telling him how great of a coach I am, how I modify things, and how I make him have a good workout without getting him injured. And he was out there defending CrossFit for me, and I'm proud of that. Classes were full today. We had a class with 11 people. It was so fun. It was so much fun. People were talking, people know each other, people are laughing. Like I'm creating a place where people like to be, and it just feels great. We're gonna do pull-ups tomorrow, so I have to make a video for my coach just to tell her what I want, and then I have to set up the bars for her right there, so she doesn't have to do it tomorrow morning, and that way it's ready to go. And then if you guys look, I mean, I know I'm going to tell you at the end of the week, but I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 new members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leads. With one of them was a police officer. And I love law enforcement. I wasn't always on the right side of law enforcement, but now that I've changed, I really value law enforcement. I'm grateful for them and for what they do, and especially nowadays when people aren't really on their side. So I'm hoping that he comes in, he really likes it, and then I get some of his cop buddies to come too. All right, a little check-in. Today's Wednesday. I had somebody sign up, and I have my new rates going. So I have 3 different options, and today was the first time I fixed my pricing binder, and I made a sale with the new options. So I'm just feeling excited about that. That one, I completed it. I raised prices, I changed things up, and then I was able to use it in a sales meeting, and it helped me out. We made it. We made it to Friday again. What's up, guys? I am feeling so lean. You know when you're on a diet and you get through like the first 3 or 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden, every day you just feel tighter and tighter. I'll show you guys how lean I feel right now. Look at that. Look at how lean I am. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I almost got a cramp. And I have a lead coming in right now. Perfect. We're doing good. I'm going to get my numbers for you at the end of this video, but I wanted to show you guys how lean I'm feeling because I feel great. Look at that. You know you're getting lean when you bend over and you don't have any more rolls right here, right? Because when you're bigger, it folds. Wrapping up my morning, my stepmom came again. Sorry guys, I always do this during our thing. Do you regularly have classes at that time? Actually, let me get a hold of him right now. I'll be back. Signed up for a no sweat intro. He's going to be coming next week. I'm going to schedule it right now in my software, and then as soon as I do that, I'll be back. The plumber is coming next week, and if you can believe this, these people, the landlord was like, you got to close for 3 days. Like, you just raised my rent $1,200, and now you're telling me I can't like do personal training. I have to tell my members that I just raised their rate, that their gym is going to be closed. And so for a couple days I was kind of panicking, looking for another spot, but I ended up getting hold of the guy, and he's going to tape off this section. We're going to still be able to use it. We're going to have to get creative, right? Do a partner workout kind of style, share equipment, maybe share bars, because we're not going to have basically 5 spots in the gym. We're only going to have 5 spots. We have 10 spots in the gym, and we're going to have to share that within all the people. I've been working, man, I've been working so hard, and I came really close this week to burning out. I had to work Wednesday night. I'm coming back to work. Remember, I made a video and I was like, I'm not going to do it, but I ended up doing it. I came back. every other week. And I'm tired. I feel tired. But I don't feel like, I know what it feels like, because then I don't become the same person to the people that are here. It's not there, but we're you know, I'm one day of like something happening where I have to stay awake and not sleep as much, and I'll be burnt out. But so much stuff is getting done. I'm not wasting time doing anything other than the things I told you. Current members, active current members, at-risk members, leads, creating new leads, new opportunities, and really sticking with that throughout the week, right? I mean, if I look at my phone right now, I probably got a hold of 30 people, and 2 got a hold of me back. So that's just the way it goes, right? You put in that work, and maybe it won't work out for months down the line, but people are knowing that I'm not giving up, and maybe, you know, I just can see how it can be a tumbleweed effect, where you keep getting these leads, you don't give up on them ever, and then little by little, maybe people start coming in. Like, for instance, I got a new member who came from another member who had to stop. She hurt her back, but she had back issues, so she didn't, like, we didn't hurt it. She already had issues. She tried to do it. It just didn't work, but she liked it so much here that she recommended her husband come, who's a police officer. And I think that's great. That's just like it makes me feel good, that, because you know, the person had to, in order to recommend you, they had to like it. They had to experience a good time, and that's what happened. And it just kind of like, it's just solidification that we're going in the right direction. The one bad thing about being in a deficit and getting lean is that you're always freaking hungry. So I'm gonna go home, make some food. I gotta come back later for personal training and 2 classes, but then I'm off because it's Friday. See you guys. We are here at the end of the night. I'm not wearing the same shirt. The other shirt was blue. They're the same kind, but I did take a shower, took a nap. I'm tired, man. I was tired today. I wish I didn't work this morning. I slept next to my son. I went home and I took a nap, and I'm just listening to my body. I worked really hard this week. Here's the numbers. We did lose 1 person. Again, it hurts when you do everything right. This person has a fantastic time here, and they're moving. Right? There's nothing you can do about that, and it's hard to not take it personal and to like be bummed. Like, you work so hard, and you work so hard with the person, and you build that connection. It's a lot of work. It is. I mean, it comes easy to me. I enjoy doing it, but it's still a lot of work, and it's hard to see people leave. So we did lose somebody this week. And in terms of the at-risk members, remember last week I was telling you I couldn't get a hold of some people. A couple of people haven't been able to get a hold of, so it's not good, and it's not a good feeling to have, right? Like, I guess it's not a perfect world. I mean, if I think about, all gyms probably go through this. They lose members every month. It's just part of it, and it's just hard to not take it personal. I keep tracking here of my stuff, and so this week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new members, and 2 of them are not new members. 3 of them are coming back for PT, and one quit. One was on my lead list. I've been texting him for the last 6 months, and he finally hit me up and was like, "Hey, I'm ready. Come back." We did a lot of leads this week. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leads, including members that like left that I'm considering a lead to try to get back. One of them's going to yoga, right? I have a kid's son who's getting older and bigger and wants to lift. It's a perfect opportunity to start a kids program. I used to have one. A couple people from the website never even got back to me. And one guy, like I was telling you earlier, the guy that was texting me, is gonna come next week. And then looking at the calendar, I have another couple weeks, and then my wife and I are gonna go to Italy. And it's just stressful when I know that I'm not here, right? and it's a lot for the coach to get up every day at 5. I'm looking for a replacement coach just to kind of fill in if we need to. I don't think one of my coaches can help, unfortunately, so it's going to be a lot of work for 2 of my coaches. The gymnastics class this week was very light. It was just the people that definitely signed up. It wasn't any extra members. I tried to get a hold of the girls that showed up last week, and they all loved it, but they had other commitments. Another week down, another week worked. I would say since I've had this new feeling from the rent increase, I've done more. I mean, since the 2 years of hiring the mentor, I've done a lot, but I never had this feeling. And so in the last 3 weeks, man, I've really done everything I can, and I'm building momentum. I'm building momentum, and I'm able to do more. I'm pushing my limits, right? I'm almost burning out, but I'm not, and I'm working hard. I'm getting to work. And one thing I want to say before I go, next week, I'm going to try hard to bring all of my stuff here. I'm spending a lot of time driving home, cooking my food, taking a shower, driving back. I can save, I did the math, and you're talking like 4 hours a week, maybe more, that I can be spending trying to create new leads. So that's going to be number 1 on my agenda, but that's the kind of stuff that I'm saying that I would always think about doing, but then I never would because there was never any urgency. You're right. The rent was very cheap here. I was getting by. I was happy. And then now there's just no turning off, right? It's just go, 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 go. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys can, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at like 800 and something. It'd be great if you guys could do that for me. I appreciate all of you regulars, all of my members that watch. We're doing great, guys. Keep it up. You guys are doing great. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.